It's always fascinating to me how you can see new layers of a place when you return to it years later. 12 years ago, I came to Athens for the first time. I saw the famous sites, I took the photos, I checked the boxes, and I thought I understood the city. Coming back now, it feels like an entirely different place. Not because Athens has changed so dramatically, but because I have. I'm a completely different person with a whole different manner of viewing the world. Go back to the same place for a second time, and you're not just rediscovering the place, you're shown a new version of yourself. You're viewing the world through new eyes. Life moves in cycles. When we circle back to places, ideas, or chapters from our past, we're revisiting them with a new set of experiences, perspectives, and questions. We're seeing new things we didn't have the eyes to see before. Here in Athens, I'm discovering that time and distance change how we see places, but also what we're capable of seeing in them. The city becomes like a mirror. It reflects back to you how far you've come.
Thank you for flying with Air Serbia.
We made it back to Greece. Wow, 12 years.
Same streets, different person walking them.
Very strong. Finally arrived, exhausted after walks up plenty of hills. Lockbox with the keys. Moment of truth. So this is the first thing we noticed. Even at night, you could see all of these streets are lined with these. Nice change coming from harsh winter in Hungary. I believe the Acropolis is that side.
12 years ago, I would have rushed past all this, past everything that wasn't the Acropolis or the Parthenon. I had a mental checklist and limited time. Now I prefer to take my time, explore the city on foot, notice the small details, find green pockets like this, and stop to take in the views whenever they appear.
Oh, I see something. Let's go see what the view looks like. I can already get little peeks of it on this side. It's incredible. You can hear the church bells. Somewhere off in the distance.
I think in life you only notice what you're finally ready to see. As we set off to find the prison of Socrates, life had a funny way of reminding us of that.
¿Cómo podemos bajar?
Ah, maybe here's the prison. Ah, we are in the prison.
Really?
Ah.
Our obstacle turned out to be the exact thing we were looking for.
Something there. It turns out Socrates was never even here.
Just a nickname that's stuck over the years, but still a great reminder of how some of the best discoveries come when you're not actively searching.
That's enough?
If I come to tomorrow, I will.
So we started the day way up there. It's all starting to feel familiar, but wow. Foggy.
There's something about not chasing the perfect experience that lets you actually have one. Walking these ancient grounds now, I'm noticing details I missed before. The way the sunlight hits the marble, the wildlife.
Some unique types of birds here.
It makes me wonder how many other things I've missed, not just in Athens, but everywhere I've been. When your goal is to do everything, you often end up really doing nothing.
I think one of the biggest differences between me now and myself 12 or 13 years ago when I was here is how different of a tourist I am, or I guess I don't consider myself a tourist now. I remember at that time it was all about going to all the famous tourist locations, snapping a photo, and I'd move on to the next one. Now I'm all about just taking my time, creating lasting memories. Travel is much more enjoyable this way. One final view from up here before we head down. The really good thing about being here at this time of year is there are hardly any tourists. Last time I remember groups of 30 people. The one thing that keeps changing in the world, there are more and more rules. There were advantages to coming and visiting this place years ago. I remember I was sitting up there taking in the view, but now you can't touch anything.
We're sold this idea that progress only happens in straight lines, always forward, always new, but there's something powerful about circling back. I'm finding this applies to everything. Ideas I dismissed years ago make more sense. Creative projects I abandoned that now seem obvious how to finish. Even ways of living that I wasn't ready for before. Dots have been connected. This completely goes against our culture of constant progress and linear thinking, but the ancient philosophers who walked these same streets understood this at a deeper level.
What do you want to eat?
Adivina.
Gyro.
With a type of tzatziki and mustard mayo sauce. Just mustard mayo sauce, guys.
Here's a hint at what's next.